Good morning. It is Friday, November 19th, and welcome to this episode of Tiger Vision News. I'm Austin.
And I'm Aiden.
Congratulations to our select choir students, Landry Moydell, Garrett Abel, and Peyton Kilgore, for making OK MEA All-State Choir. Their next stop is the All-State Choir at the Tulsa PAC in January.
Both Garrett and Landry have made All-State Choir for 3 years in a row. And to our knowledge, only one other student from our school has done this. Good job, guys, and good luck.
While on the subject of choir, both Addison Rouse and Aspen White made it to the junior high All-State Choir this past week.
Addison was named to the All-State Treble Choir, and Aspen was named to the All-State Mixed Choir. Both of these talented students will be representing us next January in OKC.
I can't wait to watch my fellow choir students perform in January. Now on to Kenneth for this week's Tigers Got Talent.
This year on Tiger Talents, we'll put the spotlight on Gracie Williams, who has been racing cars since she was 12. Gracie has been an inspiration for many young ladies throughout the years. She had 1 win this year, 1 heat race win, 4 top 5s, and 8 top 10s.
Okay, so my talent is racing cars. I've been racing since I was about 8, and my inspiration is my dad and my grandpa, because racing kind of just ran in my family, and I decided that I just wanted to keep the tradition going. The biggest problem with me racing is I'm a girl racing in a male-dominated sport, and they don't really look down upon me, but it's harder to make a name for yourself, and I guess I'm slowly doing that. But I love whenever little girls come up to me and ask me about it, or just little kids in general. Everybody's just shocked that I race, but I just really like doing it. I've been racing for about 8 years, and I've raced on a dirt track my whole entire life.
Such a unique talent is among our peers. Keep up the good work, Tigers. This is Kenneth reporting for Tiger Vision News.
She's been racing since she was 8?
Yeah, she's 17 now and racing with the big boys.
That's pretty cool. I really enjoy learning about our fellow students who have these hidden talents.
Me too. Now, if you'll join us for a moment of silence.
Would you please stand for our Pledge of Allegiance to the American flag? Attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This broadcast is brought to you by Pete's Hardware and Supply, Renfro Electric, Fort Gibson Education Foundation, Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory, Green Country Lanes and Muskogee Skate Center, Muskogee Powder Coating, The Tigers Did, Reaction Wraps, Dr. Coy and Dr. Durosec, The Learning Nest, and Armstrong Bank.
As always, FCA and Teens for Christ will be meeting in the old gym at lunch today. Pizza is provided and everyone is welcome to attend.
Art has been a form of self-expression throughout the centuries.
And art has changed throughout the years as different artists find different ways to express themselves.
Let's go to Elijah for more.
Why is art important? I asked myself this very question. I found that art is important because it surrounds our life, but there's more to it.
Well, I think art is important, not because I teach it, but because we live in a visual world and we're constantly surrounded by visual things, whether that's paintings on a wall, photographs. Down the road, you see signs and billboards. You're surrounded by visual images every day, all day long. I think people should make art because it's a way of expressing yourself. No matter what that is, I think it's important to make art not just to kind of get out what's ever inside, but also to actually physically work with your hands. Living in the digital age has kind of taken away a lot of just the physicality of work, and I think it's really important to work with your hands and make things, not just virtually, but actually physically make something, whether that's just a doodle or whether it's building furniture or working on a car. That is all really honorable work and kind of helps you not only express yourself, but kind of physically get out what's on the inside.
As you see, art is very important to our everyday lives. This is Elijah Harrison reporting for Tiger Vision News.
It's crazy how much we use art every day without even knowing it.
It really is. Now let's find out our weather outlook for next week's holiday break.
It looks like temperatures will be around average for our Thanksgiving break. Today will be mostly sunny and cool as strong south winds return with highs reaching the near 60. Tomorrow will be a nice start to our break with lots of sunshine and temps climbing to the upper 60s. Sunday we will have a cool down to the upper 50s with overcast skies and a slight chance of passing showers behind a weak front. The beginning of next week will start a slow warming trend from around 50 on Monday to the upper 60s by Wednesday, and lows in the 30s before another front moves in toward the end of next week. Pretty seasonal weather for this time of year. As always, we would like to thank Channel 6 for this week's weather graphic, and now a word from one of our sponsors.
Renfro Electric has been in business for over 35 years and is a full-service electrical contractor for all of Oklahoma. We are able to serve our customers with superior craftsmanship and top-notch service. With over 40 employees and a bonding capacity in excess of $6 million, we can handle those larger jobs but are still small enough to provide the personal service our customers have come to expect. For any electrical needs, give us a call at 918-687-7535.
With colder weather here, please stay diligent in washing hands and keeping your distance when possible to avoid COVID and the flu.
Attention all students and teachers. Tuesday, November 30th will be Group Picture Day for yearbook. If you have a club t-shirt or uniform, please wear it to the school on this date.
Now let's go to Kaysen for this week's sports update.
Hey Tiger Town, the Tiger football team wrapped up the season with Grove last Friday in the first round of the playoffs. Our Tigers battled hard, but we lost by a touchdown, 42-35. Great job Tigers for all the hours and work you have put in this season. You guys played well. Our wrestlers participated in the Broken Arrow Open Tournament last weekend. We took 8 high school and 12 junior high wrestlers and had 12 placers. In junior high, Kyle Rye was first, Gunnar Allen was first, Brendan Bell was second, Hudson Nafis was also second. Stevie Vifeus was third, Court Hulick was third, Trenton Bell was third, and Cole Stevens was fourth. In high school, Peyton Mullins was second, Mario Briley and Blade Walden placed third, and Grant Edwards was fourth. Great job, guys. Keep up the awesome work. Junior high will wrestle on November 23rd at the J Open, and again against Warner on November 30th. The Red and White Showcase with junior high and high school will be on December 2nd. Our swimmers had an invitational meet last week and we placed second overall. Great job, guys. We had a meet yesterday, but at the time of this recording, we did not have any results. The next meet will be December 2nd at Bixby. Good luck, swimmers. We wish the best of luck to all our Tigers and Lady Tigers, and now let's hear from one of our sponsors.
The Tiger's Den is located in downtown Fort Gibson. They have t-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hoodies, hats, and all kinds of Tiger gear in sizes from children to adults. They do screen printing and embroidery too. Give them a call at 918-478-4873 or stop by 131 South Lee.
This week we introduced the Teacher Spotlight on the middle school teacher, Miss Mendenhall.
She's been teaching at Fort Gibson for 5 years now. She had to choose a different career. She'd be a flight attendant so she could see the world.
She has been married to her high school sweetheart for 19 years. She has 2 girls, 4 boys, and 3 adorable Great Danes. She also loves all Mexican food.
Another wonderful teacher this week in the spotlight is Miss Lockhart, my 4th grade teacher.
She has been teaching here since 2013. That is almost 8 years.
That's crazy.
She runs a snow cone shop down by Charlie's Chicken called Kristen's Shiver Shack, and loves creating new items for the menu as well as seeing former, current, and future students from her class in the summertime.
She loves eating at the tracks as well and has 2 amazing kids, Parker a sophomore and Kennedy a freshman. She's been married to her husband Terry for 17 years.
We are blessed to have some pretty amazing teachers in our district.
Yes, we are. Now let's go to Logan for this week's Animal Oddities.
This week, we shall be looking into these interesting little bats, known as Ectophyla alba, but commonly known as Honduran white bats. These little guys, as their name implies, have an entirely white coat, which is quite rare for bats. They live in the little tents that they make on the underside of plant leaves. Their yellow faces are caused by their diet of only figs, and the way that they compress those chemicals into their bodies. They live in Central America, along the isthmus between North and South America, and prefer to fly around their own areas in small groups. They are currently deemed near threatened on the endangerment scale. So we, as humans, should try our best to preserve the world we live on and the animals that inhabit it. This has been Logan Tidmore for Tiger Vision News.
Those really didn't look like bats with their white coats and yellow noses.
They really didn't, but I'm not a big fan of flying mammals. Kinda glad they don't live around here. Thanks for watching this week's edition of Tiger Vision News. I'm Austin.
And I'm Aiden. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, enjoy the week away from campus, and make sure to tune in on December 3rd for the next episode of
Tiger Vision News.